Mystery surrounding Oak Island's money pit. Is the mystery finally going to be solved? Treasure hunters have been trying to solve its secrets for centuries. Now more than ever, Rick Lagina and his group are on the verge of making history. Is it a secret that can change the course of history? Or is it a treasure trove of gold and jewels? It's almost time to end the wait. Gary. All right, take a look. Terry. Wow. Doesn't that resemble a strap? Yes, that is. Indeed, it is a strap. Lord, please. The narrator. This is a crucial time for the Oak Island group. They're discovering hints that a portion of the legendary Money Pit treasure might soon be within their grasp, at a depth of over 70 feet, or 21 meters in the RP-1 shaft. That's nice, buddy. Indeed. Gary. On our treasure hunt, we're searching for treasure chests, and we're positive that they once had iron straps around them. This is very encouraging. This is wonderful, buddy. The strap appears to be outdated. We don't often see items with two straps joined together, and this one appears to be wrought iron. Overlapping. And it appears that a rivet is present. Wow. Gary. You're correct, buddy. That serves as reinforcement. If you discovered an old lockbox or treasure chest, yes, something resembling this strap would be around it. Terry. Certainly. A big box needs to be strengthened. Indeed. Just think of how much gold would weigh. Gary. In agreement. Love it, friend. Now I recall that Lot 5 had a piece of iron strap. Perhaps there is still more evidence linking Lot 5 and the money pit. That won't be known until this is tested, but I wouldn't be shocked. You know, it's enticing. Indeed. This Rick pick one might end up being the gem, buddy, and I hope Rick is correct. Here. Okay, friend. That'll go in the bag. All right. Afterwards in the afternoon? Marty. All right. This item on Lot 5 is the reason we are here, correct? Yes. A report on the suspected nail discovered on Lot 5 a day ago is given to the team by Rick and Marty Lagina, who joined the others in the lab. Helen. The majority of the ones we find are corroded nail fragments, so this one is unique, almost flawless. This one popped out of the ground. Yes, Marty. I therefore brought it in for Emma to test and analyze. Additionally, moreover, it is older. I will agree. The narrator, archaeometallurgist Emma Culligan, used the Skyscan 1273 CT scanner earlier today to scan the artifact. This machine uses X-ray radiation to create a three-dimensional image of the artifact's finer details. She additionally analyzed it using the X-ray fluorescence spectrometer, or XRF, which determines an object's elemental composition by using gamma rays. It isn't a nail. It's more like a pin, in my opinion. Iron pins are what they are. Helen. Certainly. Jack. All right. Emma. However, the square cross-section indicates that it was hand-wrought rather than machine-made. Marty. The composition is very clean. Very few impurities are present. Yes, Marty. Every indication points to an earlier date. But generally speaking, purer iron lasts longer, right? Indeed. Typically. Generally speaking. Helen. Certainly. Emma. In my opinion, the aluminum-silicon ratio was the key determinant. I have observed that trait in colonial American metals. Indeed, the late 1600s to the middle 1700s. Jack. All right. That time frame makes sense for William Phipps, and it also makes sense for him to be on Oak Island. Indeed. The Concepcion was a Spanish galleon that sank off the coast of the Dominican Republic in 1641, while carrying 100 tons of gold, silver, and jewels. In 1687, Sir William Phipps made 2 historic salvages of the ship. Phipps claimed to have found only 5 tons more on his second mission, despite having delivered 34 tons of recovered valuables to the English crown on his first. Due to their covert knowledge of an old vault that had been interred in the money pit more than 3 centuries prior by Knights Templar members, he and a Masonic associate named Captain Andrew Belcher have provoked conjecture that they may have concealed the missing wealth on Oak Island. Marty. With everything else you're doing, Emma, I would advise you to compare the metallurgy there to the Phipps collection when you have time. If that is the case, please let us know. Indeed. All right. The narrator. Could there be a connection between this artifact and the many iron tools that were previously discovered on Lot 5 and scientifically connected to Sir William Phipps' family home? More significantly, though, could these and earlier finds which date back to the 14th century, help explain why the team has discovered evidence that several treasures may be buried in the swamp and vicinity of the money pit itself? Rick, I take it that we constantly consult the island's history? Now let's investigate the potential Phipps link. Marty. All right. Anyway, we need to get to work. Come on, let's all go. Okay. Rick. Many thanks. Laird. Until then. Rick. We must be getting near. I think we're getting close. Narrator. Rick, Lagina, and other team members keep an eye on the excavation in RP1 as it approaches the fabled Shaft 6 tunnel, which is located about 118 feet below the surface, later that afternoon in the money pit area. Steve. We've been anticipating this. Craig. Certainly. That's a lot of wood, Rick. The narrator, Rick Lagina, and other Oak Island team members are witnessing what could be a historic moment in the money pit area. Steve. This is most likely Shaft 6. Craig. Certainly. Craig. Shaft 6 is most likely. Indeed. Narrator. Evidence of the 1861 structure known as Shaft 6 has recently been recovered from the RP1 caisson, which is located at a depth of about 105 feet. 32 meters. Do these wedges look like tunnel wood? Yes, it is feasible. And the potential remnants of a nearby tunnel that may contain treasure and wooden debris, says the narrator. Rick. It most likely ripped when the collapse occurred. Scott. Indeed. Yes, it would be first to separate a portion of the tunnel. Indeed. Rick. There are two distinct types of fractures in the wood I'm seeing. In my opinion, it symbolizes a collapse feature, which is precisely what we're searching for. Now, you become more excited each time the hammer grab drops the material, and the hope that you will discover the treasure is still alive. Scott. All right, have a look at that. Cut wood with an adze. It's early. This might be the first cribbing in the money pit. It's wonderful. Doesn't work with that dimensional lumber for sure. No, it doesn't, says Rick. Number narrator. The team anticipated that the Shaft 6 tunnel would be found several feet below the present RP1 depth. Let us examine this. A lot of wood indeed. Story taker. Is it possible that they are getting closer to the fabled riches that have been sought after for over 200 years? Maybe it will only take another day after 230 years for the final revelation to occur.